Hi, I'm Christopher Buchan, licensed real estate broker at Tompkins Cortland Real Estate, and I'm here at 367 Andersen Hill Road out in Berkshire. We're situated on 9.24 acres of Shangri-La-like property. Let's take a tour. So here we are in the guest house. This would be a great Airbnb or a place to put your mother-in-law, or at one point it was a massage studio. It's a shower, little kitchenette over here, bathroom and kitchenette around here. And there's a Murphy bed here, so you have plenty of room in the living room, but yet can bring that down to sleep in. We're approaching the barn, which is a large storage space. There's a greenhouse behind it, which is great for starting your plants. Did I mention this is a medicinal property? So there are all sorts of medicinal herbs on this property. The former owner created medicinals, natural medicinals for healing, and she was renowned in the area. We're coming back toward the greenhouse, and the main house is over here on our left as well. This is a very unique house, a very unique property. Beautiful two-story deck with great views that we'll see shortly. And over on my right is the greenhouse that's in the back. And we begin coming out to the 9.24 acres. Behind us, we're going to get to it in a little while, there's another home out there. There are several outbuildings, including one that was used as an office space. And we have a brand new septic right over to our left here. So here we have the primary bathroom. It's a large first floor bathroom with a gigantic walk-in shower, and you can look right out at your property because, again, nobody's going to see you out here, and there's room for you and a friend. So here we are in a very unique kitchen with a stone floor, all custom built. The kitchen counters here are a copper top. We have a beautiful gas range, sink, deep stainless steel sink, refrigerator, freezer over here. At one point there was a pond in the house, although they have now covered that up, but it could be brought back in again if you wanted it. When we move over to the other side here, we have an eat-in area, and there's several pantries here off the kitchen as well. Here we have the second floor landing, which would make a wonderful office space. So here we are in one of the bedrooms on the second floor of that main house, which comes out to the two-story deck. From this deck, you can sit and enjoy the evenings, enjoy the wildlife here, and the views of the property. There's a spiral staircase to go downstairs, so you have a secondary way down. And here we are in the primary bedroom. Lots of unique built-in features. A grate to allow heating or cooling to come up through the floor. Modern windows. And then a nook over here with a loft on the other side. This was at one point an outdoor massage studio, but it's a great place to enjoy the property and not be bothered by any mosquitoes or anything like that. As you'll see in some of the drone footage that we're going to share, you can see all the outbuildings. There are several outbuildings. One was used as an architectural office at one point. Lots of storage. And then there's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath mobile home at the very back of the property that was the owner's brother-in-law's living place. It does need a little bit of work, but it's a great place for extra income or for another person to live. Here, for example, we are looking at a nice set of grapes. I believe they're Concord grapes. And there's just things like that all over the property. We have raspberries. We have just about everything you can imagine. I have a complete list, actually, of what's here that is included with the listing. So here we're coming through all the various sheds. This one on the left was a draftsman's office at one point. This one here is a great storage shed with shelves. At one point it housed a great deal of model cars. Come out through here, another storage shed, and then we get to the double-wide mobile home. The double-wide mobile home has its own septic and well. So we do have 2 septics and 2 wells on the property. The septic in the front, like I said, is brand new. This really could be your own little compound right out in the country, and no one would know you were here, yet you're not that far from anything. So anyway, this property is located out in the town of Berkshire. We're about 5 minutes from Richford, where there's a nice little community, a wonderful diner to go try out, award-winning. And you're near a great many Amish farms, and it's just a beautiful place to be. It's very quiet out here. When you see the overhead footage, you're going to see, it comes from the front to the back, you're going to see the guest house, then the main house, Then you're going to see several buildings that are the outbuildings where we're standing, and then we're going to get to the double-wide mobile home. But again, you're situated on just under 10 acres of land. There's also a little bit of land across the street included in that, so you really have privacy all around. No one's going to build around you, and it's a great place to call home. So there are a great many possibilities with this property. There are many recreational opportunities for it. It could be a great little campground. It could be a great place to have an Airbnb in multiple sections, actually, of the property here between the mobile home, the main house, and the guest house. Or just a way to offset your income is to rent out the guest house as an Airbnb. And still, it's just so quiet out here. There are plenty of people who would line up to be here. You could have a great campsite out here. It's just a wonderful place to be. So please come out and take a look. Christopher Buchan, licensed real estate broker at Tompkins Cortland Real Estate.
To see this or any other property, reach out to Christopher Buchan, New York State licensed real estate broker at Tompkins Cortland Real Estate. Contact Chris at 607-745-8553 or by email chris@tcrestate.com. Don't hesitate to send a text either if you prefer.